So one right here on the edge.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Lola's farm. We're in the heart of rainy season now.
Yeah, this is probably the earliest in a long time that the rain has started.
We have one last area to close in, and then we'll be totally dried in. And our floor needs it badly because you guys can see it's starting to get a little damaged from the water.
Brian.
Oh, I get it.
Please, no. No, please don't do that. So this little area here is going to be the bathroom for the workshop. And Jordan and I have not had a real functioning bathroom and or shower in over 3 years.
87 and 38.
Today we're working on the studs of our bathroom. We just got a few in. It's kind of a slow process. We're using these Cariolas and we're welding them in because they're so much stronger than like the tracks and the studs and all that. They also fit really well because these are 3 inches and the beams that we use are 3 inches, so they fit perfectly and we don't have to put any spacers in to fill the gaps. But the two of us have been in a pretty big debate on our toilet. I want to do a real toilet.
Hold on.
What do I have something on my chin?
Just some toothpaste.
Oh no.
And it's charcoal toothpaste, so it looks like dirt.
I want to do a real toilet with water and a septic tank because I know that that's what's important to my mother and I want her to come and visit.
That's why.
And Kaylee wants to do a composting toilet.
I would love to do a compost toilet, but I mean...
Some people need to go poop in water, honey.
So when we first moved back into our bus on the land, which was, I don't know, maybe like 7 months ago, we made our own little compost toilet in the bus, which was basically just a bucket.
It was a glorified bucket. Yeah.
It was a bucket with dirt. We had a little toilet seat on top and it worked fine, but we had to empty it out like every 3 days and it was a pain in the butt.
Also, I'm just a little poo shy and like I need my privacy. So I'd kick Kaylee out and she'd get all upset.
Cause I'm in bed, it's like 7 in the morning, he's like, Kaylee. I'm like, Joanna, I'm still sleeping.
This is it?
This is it. That's all you got.
It's
big
a
old hole in the dirt.
And you stand here.
Don't show me inside.
You just put your feet right here and you give it a nice little squat.
Wait, that's how you do it.
Where do you sit?
You go like this.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's 2 platforms?
Oh.
You go like this and then squat down. You've been doing it wrong this whole time, love.
I know, but I like to keep my eye because this is a little pathway and like people...
You have more like... Yeah, but you can still see what's going on. When
That's why I keep missing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That wasn't me cocking. I'm so proud.
Yeah, man. This is for real.
So there's really no need for a gym when you got one of these. So as you guys know, we started making our own chicken feed out of chickpeas, flax seeds, black beans, lentils, corn, hemp. So something that we love about Kake is he always gets so excited about the simplest things. And he always laughs at everything, which just makes everything so much more fun.
Oh, look at me.
Come on, give it a go.
Right.
Go. Other way.
No, that's right.
No.
Is it? I'm pretty sure it's the other way.
Look how he moves. I was when I grab my coffee in the morning and looking how it...
just finishing up the floor to the bathroom. We just had to put in this one last beam. But just so you guys get a little idea of the layout, right where my head is where all the poop is gonna happen. And then right here is where the shower is gonna be. So we're gonna do an outdoor shower. And why we wanna do an outdoor shower is because, well, we're gonna have a shower in our house. So to have an indoor shower here doesn't really make sense. But when we're like covered in dirt or covered in junk and we wanna get it all off, doing it outside will be way better than going into our house and dirtying up the whole shower. So we've been taking cold showers now for 6 months with just a garden hose.
Yeah.
And like we thought, you know, we're like, sometimes we're like, oh, I bet there's no one in Panama that's doing what we're doing, or oh, there's not a lot of people that are that have it as hard as like showering with a garden hose. And then comes to find out that both Kake and Rodrigo
have not had hot water.
Haven't had hot water in their showers for the same amount of time.
So they're right on the same page with us.
Yes.
So Kake can't handle cold showers. So do you want to tell them what you do, Kake?
I just take a pan, put a lot of water, cold water, and then I boil like the 30% of the water, put it back, and a hot shower. But it's not like a digital or electric or whatever hot shower. It's a manual hot shower, but you have to take a glass and.
We gotta get you in a cold shower, amigo. That's like, it's like the most invigorating thing you'll ever experience.
No. Ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, Kake. You know it. You know it.
So after showering with this for 6 months in the freezing cold and rain and 50-mile-an-hour winds and beautiful days with beautiful sunsets, after doing all that, we found one thing that helps out so much.
So luckily, you caught us on a good day because it's not too cold, it's not raining. Because let me tell you, showering in those conditions is probably one of the worst things ever. That might have been a little bit dramatic, but on days like that, or on just really, really cold days, we'll light a fire and shower right next to it. And to be honest, it's actually really, really enjoyable. And another little kind of trick is to let the hose just kind of bake in the sun all day long, because the first like minute of the shower is actually really, really warm. Truth and only truth. What is your opinion on the 6 months of showering with a hose?
I feel like this is like my time to absolutely lose my mind. Like I started off like with the legs and I get the legs and the feet all clean.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta take it and you just gotta go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what life has been like for the last 6 months. Every single time.
It's just time to yell a little bit, like there's no one around.
Meatball for the ball.
Yeah.
I was like, you know.
Scratches.
Good girl. Girl, sweetie.
No, I'm a clean girl.
You can sleep in the bed tonight.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about living here up on this mountainside is how much exploring there is to do. There are so many paths, so many trails, so many waterfalls and rivers and random cars that you'll find hidden in the road. I don't know if you guys saw that video when we stumbled across a super old car that was just in the jungle. But I'm going on a little walk this morning. This is actually our neighbor's land. They're coffee farmers. And we actually just traded them 2 of our old batteries for a tree that had fallen down because we want to start milling our own wood. So I'm going to check out the tree now. And while I do that, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the sponsor of this video today, which is Surfshark. If you guys have never seen a coffee plant before, these are them right here. This is actually geisha. This is like a super sought after variety. It's also super expensive. A pound of this just sold for $1,300 at auction, which is insane. But I'm sure if you guys have been watching our channel for a while, you've heard of Surfshark. They've been, outside of you guys, they've been our biggest supporter. And for those of you that haven't heard of Surfshark before, they're a VPN company and they help keep all your personal and private information safe. The biggest benefit we see from Surfshark is because we're in Panama, there's so much stuff we can't do on the internet here that we used to be able to do in the States. We can't watch a lot of Netflix shows, we can't watch HBO, but what we do is we connect to a Surfshark server in the United States and it gives us all the access to everything that's in the United States on Netflix, HBO Go, and anything else on the internet. So if you've exhausted your whole list of Netflix shows while being locked down, like we've been for the last 6 months, if you connect to servers in other countries, you can actually get access to different shows because different shows are available in different countries. I don't have a list of all these off the top of my head, but on the side of the screen here, I'll put a little list of shows that you could get access to if you sign up for Surfshark. And if you do a lot of your work online like we do, and you have a lot of your personal information on your computer or your phone, I can't recommend it enough. If you connect to a public Wi-Fi network like at Starbucks or any restaurant, and there's someone else on that public Wi-Fi network, they're able to get all their information if they want to, and Surfshark prevents that from happening. So by signing up for Surfshark, you keep all your private information safe, you get access to new shows, and you help us with supporting this channel as well. We have a discount down in the description of 83% off and 3 extra months for free. So if you're currently not using a VPN, I can't recommend it enough. I'm a little out of breath, as you guys can tell. I've been walking down this path, but I just found the tree. I think the name of this wood is Nakano. It's an indigenous wood, it's a very hard wood, and wood like this doesn't really rot. It takes like 50 to 60 years for it to start rotting, and it's also resistant to termites. So this is what we're kind of going for. Any trees that have fallen down, we have a sawmill, we have a huge chainsaw, and we got it for things like this. So I just came to check it out, and I'm pretty pumped about it. Oh no! Oh, there's a mouse! Oh no, it's a bird!
What is it?
It's a bird!
No, it's not!
Get it.
I can't, love. I'm scared. Oh my god. Dude, he's
so
a
sad.
savage.
He spent the whole night outside last night hunting.
We called him. He just loves being outside.
And we've been saying, well, the big reason we got Roger was because we had a ton of snakes. And we know Roger will eat the mice, which will keep the snakes away.
Right.
And he's been hunting mice like crazy.
And birds.
Which is why we got him. And, no, this was the first bird.
Flowers right here, the yellow ones.
Yeah.
That's where all the little zucchinis are gonna come out of. It's crazy. Look what we got. We got 3. We've been getting so many of these lately. This is like the 4th one we've got where there's 2 yolks inside.
Yeah, some of them have more than 2.
Really?
Yeah.
So Iberto and Rodrigo just moved the chicken coop from right over here to over in this corner. So as you guys can kind of see, we're working on building a fenced in area all right here. So from, can you see? Where's the greenhouse? From the greenhouse all the way over to the tree line. Because ideally what we want to do is have this whole area kind of like a controlled area where we keep the chickens majority of the day so that they can till it, fertilize it, and get it ready so that when we want to use this for planting crops. So now we're gonna start putting the chicken coop within this gated area and then just slowly keep moving it along. And you can tell just from this area where the chicken tractor was before. So all that poop, all this hay, all their leftover scraps and everything, this is gonna be so good for planting some crops, probably in maybe like 3 to 4 months time. Right over here.
Ready?
Oh shit. Are you guys cuddling?
Let me show you guys what we just did. All the studs are now done. Now, we just need to get the roof on. Move along. You don't belong in here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. We've been getting a lot of questions from you guys about our solar panels and if, because we set them flat, if they've been collecting water. And we should have updated you that shortly after we told you that, we decided to actually slant them ever so slightly, maybe like 10 degrees. And we do get a little bit of water. You can see right here, just on the corners. We get a little bit, but we got this little squeegee and it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So far, the solar's been awesome for us. Our batteries have been totally full since we hooked everything up because we're only using it to run power tools. So all the power that we're using are being directly drawn from the solar panels. And we only have 2 working right now. We still haven't even connected this 3rd one. It's always nice turning that thing back off. It brings back bad memories of when we turned the generator 24/7 when we were working, but it is changing really, really quick. We just watched the wind change directions. We had a beautiful day. It's been sunny all day, but if you look right there, those are really, really dark clouds. We just all felt, you can feel a warm kind of breeze come through from the south, and then you know, it's like...
It's almost like a humidity too.
Yeah, it's like the rain's coming. I just sent Barry, I'm like, Roberto, get home. Go, because it's gonna start downpouring. But this is where we're gonna wrap this one up, you guys. Look at this. Bathroom's all framed. Once we finish this, the whole thing's gonna be closed in, honey.
I know.
We're not gonna need to worry about the floor getting wet anymore, which has been like a big concern of ours.
I know.
So, a couple more days on the bathroom, then we're gonna have hot water, a toilet.
This is gonna be like living lavishly.
We haven't had one of these things for 3 years, you guys. Except for when we had a Planet Fitness membership for that 1 year.
Yeah.
We had a hot shower and a toilet.
Yeah.
But this is where we're gonna say goodbye to you guys.
We love you guys so very much. Again, as always, we appreciate deeply from the bottom of our hearts all your messages. And even if we don't reply to every single one, I promise we appreciate it all.
We're trying our best.
Trying our best.
All right, you guys. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.